everybody. Hey everybody, it's Tuesday. Happy to be streaming, hanging out, playing some songs. I'm glad. I'm glad whoever's here is here. Yeah, so this is a Bug Hunter live stream Tuesday. Gonna play some music. I'll answer some questions, mostly hanging out. I've been a little under the weather the last couple days, so I don't know if I'll be playing for a super long time tonight, but I always look forward to these, so I want to make sure that I was able to hop on. But my sleep has been all over the place this week. I feel like I went to bed at like 3 2 nights ago and had to wake up at like 6, and then I was up until 2, and then I slept until noon. It's just been, yeah, it's a lot. So I'm a bit tired, but I don't know if I'm sick. I think I'm just tired. But here to play, happy to play. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some songs and then do some other things. So what do y'all want to hear? What are y'all feeling? I'm up for quite a bit, even if it, I don't know, maybe not. Did I play Echoes last time? I think I did. Mothman Wants to Hear Whatever. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember all my songs. Hide and Seek's a little too sad to start the stream. Random set list. RNG set list. Listen to Your Mom I'll probably play at some point, because if y'all haven't heard, I got some new artwork for it. So oh, what am I feeling? Am I feeling rough draft? Am I feeling Teabag? Do I know these songs? Could do that one. That's not bad. Why don't I? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, this seems like a good, decent one to start with. This is a song off of Torn Between a Couple. I don't think I've played this one in a while, so this is where I'm gonna start. Absorbed all of his lessons, now I sometimes wish I hadn't, cause now I know to add or put 2 and 2 together. I'm curious if ignorance would not have suit me better, cause I set sail for Washington. The hardest part of moving is the tourist traps to snare you, and I got the shirt to prove it. I want a hotter body and a cooler sense of style. Want to corner every market in the country by the time I turn 25, the time I learn to drive. Oh, I'm behind the curve cause I'm not famous as a child. Alright, I write a song, it's alright. No, I have a thought, it's alright. Not in that order. You sing along, it's alright. At rock bottom, I'm still better than I've been in my life. I'm waiting for the vampires to leave their homes to feed, so I can swoop and take their parking spot. It's tough out on the street when it's every monster for themselves. I am not a monster though, I just want to park my Mazda close to home as possible. I always push the people further, asking for a bit more. Lately all these comments make me careful what I fish for. You told me I'm intractable, I only nod my head, and I had to suck it up and finally Google what it meant. It's alright, I have a thought, it's alright. I write a song, it's alright. You sing along, it's alright. At rock bottom, I'm still better than I've been in my life. I pet a dog, I'm alright. I lose my keys, another dog, it's alright. Pick a poem, any poem, just don't let me see it. I've scratched clever lines down on my bus ride discreetly. The bumps shake my hand like it's so nice to meet me. Now I can't read my notes, but they're not worth repeating. I've been looking for a pattern, and the data that I gathered turns out all you want's the chorus. It's the only part that matters. Alright, I have a thought, it's alright. I write a song, it's alright. You sing along, it's alright. At rock bottom, I feel better than I've been in my life. Thanks, sweet girl. Thanks, sweet girl. That's It's Alright. What are you doing up here? Just giving big thumbs up. Did you want to sit and listen to more? You want to dance? Well, if you want to dance, I should play some music then.
It's too good not to dance.
What do you want me to play? To dance? Mm-hmm. We got a dance request. I got skills, they don't know where to use me. I'm like the best dressed dude at the nude beach. Nice to meet you. I am more the quiet type. I tend to be a shyer guy, as safe as knee and elbow pads and cul-de-sacs with traffic lights. I spend most of my time alone. It's not all that bad, you know. I lost some weight from anxious pace and talking on the telephone. If I look cool, I'm fooling you. Any point you can assume my mind's computing every path that screws up. What I wanna do, lock the door, seal it too, dancing in the panic room. I made a promise, now I feel nauseous, as if I chugged a cup of stuff you clean your countertops with. But no Lysol won't solve this, so I am out of options. It's past my bedtime, I'm honestly exhausted. And I just want to be more than nostalgia. Receive like a hot dog down at the dog park. Be your best friend. The things that I can't shoulder well, I pass on to my older self and hope I learn to cope so I don't end up broke or overwhelmed. Cause vocally, I'm not the best, I'm openly admitting that. If you cared, I doubt you would have made it past my cracking. Yeah, if I look brave, I'm secretly pretending I'm a different me. The one on stage who plays and sings and claps and shouts and basically behind the door, just out of view, dancing in the panic room. I made a promise, now I feel nauseous, as if I chugged a cup of stuff you clean your countertops with. But no Lysol will solve this, so I am out of options. It's past my bedtime, I'm honestly exhausted. But if you want it, what is that dance? Now wouldn't it be the best if all the answers to our questions came with sheepish realizations, obvious and retrospective? The answer for anxiety that's crept into your head is as simple as your printer, you forgot to plug it in. Instead of playing Twister with my lyrics, cause I can't, filling every syllable with lots of bullshit, I instead give you the simple sing-along you're hoping will come next. But I love this mother up, and dude, I do what I do best. So here's my promise, don't aim for flawless, cause some of your best art is made with chalk on your sidewalk. It's gone when you wash it off, it's not made for fame or profits. It's looking back, giving all you got to top it. But if you want it, hey, hey, hey! Thanks. I think all I'm bouncing around is moving the camera. Someone said the camera's shaking. That's okay. No, it was me. I was definitely the one bouncing around. That's a song called Disco in the Panic Room. You taking a break? My wife Ladybug and I got cookies tonight, and it was really fun.
And now we're shaking.
Yeah, we got cookies in Chipotle, and that's why we're shaking the room. Yeah, well, there's a, I don't know if people know about this place. This is not an ad, but there's a place called Crumble. And what are you looking at?
Oh, sweet notes.
Oh yeah, everybody. She's looking at the chat.
Hi, Ladybug. So sweet.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's a bug smiling at Ladybug out of frame. Yeah. Anyways, they have this place called Crumble, and they do like a cookie of the week kind of thing. They do like 4 rotating cookies, and we like go every week and we check the app and like see what like the new one is. And this week they have a key lime pie cookie that was so good. It was really good. I know, I loved it. So, want to stay and listen to more? What do you want to hear? Whatever you want to play. I know you like this one. Pay me to exaggerate, I think I've done enough. Turning bummers into heartaches and crushes into love. Sometimes our lives are mild, our story's just okay. I'll set your expectations in the middle and I say, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And knock me down a peg when I wanna be a big shot. I'm just a toddler with a slingshot. For example, I got cornered by a salesman at a farmer's market booth, selling cheap ceramic bowls meant for dogs to eat their food. I haggle like a master, I showed them how I do. I didn't want one, but I got a deal for 2. Hell yeah. I don't have a regret. Or a dog knock me down a peg when I wanna be a big shot. I'm just a toddler with a slingshot. Don't have the strength, don't have the aim. I'm building on my motor skills and everything's a game. You say I'm harmless, you're probably right, but nothing is more trouble than a toddler going quiet. Keep an eye on me, keep your eye on me. And knock me down a peg when I wanna be a big shot. I'm just a toddler with a slingshot. Here's your verse. I asked for half your candy bar, you raised it in the air and split it down the middle, made a perfect little pair. You smiled like a sweetheart, my hand extended out. You winked at me and popped both of the pieces in your mouth. Hell no. That one's a hell no. No mercy with a Hershey, first she knocked me down a peg when I wanna be a big shot. I'm just a toddler with a slingshot. Don't have the strength, don't have the aim. I'm building on my motor skills and everything's a game. You say I'm harmless, so did Goliath, but nothing is more trouble than a toddler going quiet. Keep an eye on me, keep your eye, and watch me well, or I'll raise a little hell. A hell yeah. They asked me for a catchphrase, I didn't miss a step. If their story's kinda boring, you can tell them hell yeah. Hell, knock me down a peg when I wanna be a big shot. And I will kick it up the next notch. And if I work, put in the labor, blood, sweat, call in every favor. Eat my veggies, say my prayers, push myself to be a danger. I'll be a preteen with a taser. Thank you. For anyone just joining us, my wife has joined me in the studio, and she's watching me play. Sweet girl. Cool. Let me just take a moment to quickly talk about Bug Scouts, because if I don't, I will forget. We got a new pin of the month for folks who like that kind of thing. November's is a Listen to Your Mom pin that was created by Katie Cuffle, which is very sentimental to me. I really, really like this one. It's a little rosebug. So if you are into supporting bands that you like, this is available on our website. You can get this pin for just this month, and if you want any of those cool pins on the right there from the previous months, they are gone now, but if you get the pin and sticker bundle, you can like get the backlog of them before the end of the year. So And we got one more to go. And if you order that now, the December one will actually come with it because I have it already. So if you want to know what that is for everybody else, you can do that. So I know a lot of you. I know a lot of you probably already have it. But what are you feeling? Do you want something dancy? Do you want something lovey-dovey? Both? Trying to think. If you want to hand me my ukulele, I could play. This is a song that I wrote for my wife, Ladybug, and it's called "Be Glad I Love You, Go to Bed." Well, I have a theory, dear, so let me put it past. I have to check it's valid, though I know you didn't ask. You don't like to kiss me, no, you don't like to kiss, 'cause my beard is way too itchy and it scratches up your lips. But I can't shave it off, I'm too self-conscious of the fact I have a scar above my lip that my beard and mustache mask. And I have a scar above my lip 'cause I once smashed up on a curb, flew over both my handlebars and straight into the dirt. And I didn't have a helmet on 'cause that was way back when I was too damn cool for safety rules or simple common sense. So if I now remember right by the transitive rule, darling, you don't like to kiss me 'cause I'm too damn cool. With tired eyes she stared at me. It's 3 a.m. she said, Bug, be glad I love you. You're a goober, go to bed. You love my quirks, the dopey way I flirt. You're even kind and warm when I am getting on your nerves. You love my quirks, I'm certain you deserve a handsome hunk, but now you're stuck with this annoying nerd. And you put up with more than most would mind the time it takes to rise and shine. I'm hitting 6:05, 6:15, and 6 more times, and at 7, and at 8, and at 9, and at 12, and I stay in bed all day. You don't mind the way I weigh my food, my morning routine, which includes scrambling to find my keys, 'cause I can't leave them out in view. Even though you bought that bowl, put it right beside the door, and all I have to do is set them there as soon as I get home. Instead I'm flipping up the couch and away there they are, I found them. Have a great day, and oh, have you seen my wallet? It's right there, forgot to put it in the bowl. You love my quirks, the dopey way I flirt. You're even kind and warm when I am getting on your nerves. You love my quirks, I'm certain you deserve a macho man, but all I am's a silly introvert. And I keep you up past midnight, crazy thoughts inside my head. But be glad I love you, you're a goober, go to bed. My t-shirt when I take off my sweatshirt to make sure it stays down. Now that's what I call teamwork. I keep us on time. She makes all our friends and makes sure that my fly is zipped up on my pants. If Snapchat is to flirt and Tinder to find love, we're back here snapping Polaroids just to shake things up. You love my quirks, the dopey way I flirt. You're even kind and warm when I am getting on your nerves. You love my quirks, I'm certain you deserve a sexy stud instead of what you've chosen. 'Cause I'm sure that all the girls who hear the song and smirk and feel pity 'cause I sound like I'm more trouble than I'm worth are probably right. Thanks, sweet girl. That was fun. I like singing that to you. You can take that back and put it on a stand. Thank you. That was really sweet. Let's see. What are you looking at now? Everyone's saying clap, 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 and woo. Woohoo! Woohoo! That was really fun, sweet girl. Hey, so 2 days ago I put up a new song on our Instagram. If people haven't seen that, so have you heard this one yet? The redone version?
Chase?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've heard it? Okay, I didn't know if you had yet. Yeah, so I put up a new song. It's a kind of a rewrite of a song that I wrote a while back. It's kind of a weird one. It's kind of spooky. But I put it up on Halloween, and it's people seem to really like it. So I'm gonna play it now, just so if you missed it, you'll get to hear this. Just kind of playing this while it's still adjacently spooky. I figure once it gets around December, I'll probably have to stop. But November 2nd is still close enough to Halloween that I can play this. This is a song called "The Chase," and it's off an old album, and I've kind of redone it a little bit. So this is "The Chase," but by Bug Hunter. And my mom really likes this one, so my dad just said Mom Bug wants this one, so. Mary Ann found herself in some trouble. She'd never seen a man that stood so tall. In fact, he was so sizable, made him too recognizable, and that man, he wouldn't stand for that at all. Trevor never punched his ticket early. Dependable to run 5 minutes late. Today he's bound to beat the clock, and that 4-way stop seems safe to cross. If only he'd been taught to look both ways. There is nothing you can do. I am coming straight for you. Well, Stevie couldn't breathe when he found himself sinking, and Jenny's lucky penny was as lucky as Lincoln. And Austin got lost and never found his way back, and no one trained Janie not to walk on the tracks. Connor got the honor of a statue in the park, a monument to all the monsters lurking in the dark. And some might call it sad, I call it art. There is nothing you can do. Whoa, I am coming straight for you. Wallace, though he heeded every story, he knew that he was smarter than the rest. He saw the world through window blinds. I'm staying here, I'll be just fine, until he felt that tightness in his chest. And death appeared before him, staring gravely, sadder than his average tragic case. This one stayed inside his cage and traded happiness for age. And death was sad, he quite enjoys the chase. There is nothing you can do. Whoa, I am coming straight for you.
Woo!
Hey, thanks. I liked your little dance to that song. So that's a new updated version of The Chase. Seems like people really like it. It's the second song off of Surge of Confidence that I have come along and done a little maintenance to. The first one was Headlights, which we ended up putting up on our Bigger Than Myself album, if you've listened to that. So I don't know what I'm doing with that one. A couple people asked for it to be put on Spotify. No plans at the moment, but I will look into that at some point. I was just kind of wanted to put it up for Halloween. And yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was just like, I don't want to have to go through the whole circus of recording it and everything. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it to people. So maybe eventually. So yeah, Jam says, I thought you were gonna say it's the second song off of Surge of Confidence, and I was gonna fight you. Jams is the keeper of all Bug Hunter knowledge. I would have never said anything. I know the order of the songs on the album pretty well. I'd really have to mess that up pretty badly to, like, I feel like I got those. I love how I said Trevor in that song, and then Trevor Walker Jr. was like, who, me? That made me laugh. Cool. That's a good amount of songs, I think. So I think what I'll do now is just kind of mosey on over to Cozy Q&A. I think I'm kind of done playing songs for the night because it gets a little late. Got some neighbors, so if people have questions, I'd be happy to hang out and answer them. And I really appreciate you coming and listening. It was really sweet. It was really sweet. Love you, sweet girl. See you in a bit. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just like play some gentle music, and then if folks have questions, I'll answer them. If you don't have time to hang around or have something you want to know but don't want to put it in the chat, you can always join our Discord, and there's a lot of very cool people in there who will be sometimes people will ask things in the Ask Bug channel, and then other people will answer them because they know the answers already, which is, it tickles my funny bone every time it happens. They would say, not bug, but, and then they like give the answer, because sometimes questions get repeated, and there's people that just know. So Trevor Walker Jr. of the Chase fame says, are you a Beatles fan at all? That reminds me of a Ladybug story that makes me laugh every time. We were listening to, I think, a Beatles album from Spotify, and Ladybug just says, "This is the Beatles' best album, like, by far." And I looked at what it was, and it was the Beatles' #1 hits album. And I was like, yeah, I can see why you think this is their best album. That just made me laugh. It's like, you know, this is all of their #1 hits, and so yes, it's gonna be their best songs. That made me laugh. Yeah, we like the Beatles just fine. I don't think I ever went through a Beatles obsession, but there's probably a word for that. Beatlemania. Yeah, no, I like their music. There's probably, I've probably only heard their hits. There's definitely at least 20 Beatles songs I've never heard before, but Colin asked, do you like Bob Dylan? I don't dislike Bob Dylan. I don't think I know enough Bob Dylan to really say that I like him, so. KDF Draws is here. Finally made it to a live stream. I don't know why you're at this live stream, because it's probably, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. for you? But for those who don't know, KDF actually designed all our mascots. So, Cozy Astronaut and, sorry, I was looking over here because I can see them on my screen, but Cozy Astronaut and Tyler the Slingshot and our Theory Deer. Let me just throw it up so people can see. January, August, and May, those pins were all done by KDF, so pretty neat. Okay. Oh, it's only 1:30 a.m. Time zone change. Cool. Commander Unidentified says, is this the Bug Hunter himself? I suppose so. I guess I don't look like the guy from the music videos, huh? while y'all are formulating questions, things going on with me right now. Getting to the end of the year. I've been writing a bit, so that's good. Got some songs that I'm feeling really good about. That I'm excited about. There's always a long turnaround for things like that. They have to bake for a while. That's kind of one of the like the core tenets of bug hunter writing philosophy. I'm going to answer this real quick before I miss it, but Trevor is asking where we're based. Live in North Carolina, go to school in Virginia. I live in Virginia. I live in Richmond, Virginia. So if you're around Richmond, then you'll probably see you at a show sometime. But yeah, one of the pieces of writing for me is so much like just time and like having time to bake. I can't just like write a song and then 2 weeks later be like, it's done. I need to let it sit in my head for at least 3 months before then I'll go back to it and like find out what I still like about it and stuff. So, but I've been writing recently. I'm very happy with what I've been writing. I've kind of have an idea of where I'm going with whatever the next thing is. I'm not going to call it an album because there's no reason to kind of put the pressure of like 10 to 11 songs on one idea, because if I can do it in one song or I can do it in 5 songs, then I'm not gonna like box myself in and say the next record is gonna be this or that. But I have an idea for something that I want to work on, and if it grows into something that could be a full album, then maybe I'll follow that thread. Yeah, Mothman says, I am guilty of writing half songs and then getting stuck after the first verse chorus and don't know where to go from there. Any advice on combating that? Yeah, I'd say the best advice I have for getting over the first verse, first chorus slump is to skip to the end. Write the ending, or imagine the ending, at least, of where you want to go, because yeah, it's very easy to write. I mean, not easy, but like it's easier to write a verse and a chorus, because you're kind of like, all right, cool, I got like what the melody's gonna look like, I got some cool words that I like, but then where to go after that is sometimes difficult. So what I will normally, and what I started doing, and this is kind of the difference between when I first started writing songs and now, is like I start to kind of think about where the song's gonna end, and then think, okay, well, I've got a first verse and I have a first chorus. How do I get from where I'm at to where I'm going? And that's the second verse, the second chorus, and the bridge for the most part. And then yes, an Excel spreadsheet. It makes it a lot easier to kind of imagine what that middle piece is when you know where you're going. So that's my advice. But it's not foolproof. I could do to follow that advice more myself. I wouldn't say that like I'm an expert at that, but that's what I would say if you're stuck. Endings are hard. Endings are one of the hardest things to write in a song. If you kind of know, because having the ending also kind of lets you know like what message you are trying to like why does a song exist, you know? And some songs can exist just because you like them. You know, on the surface, It's Alright for me started as a song where it was just a writing exercise. Just that line about clever lines down on my bus ride discreetly is literally like I'd take the bus to work and I would just jot down things that I thought were clever, like wait for the vampires to leave so I can take their parking spot, things like that. And I was just kind of compiling some of my lines into one into one song, and then that song kind of became about itself. It's Alright is very much about how much joy I get from writing music, and no matter what, as long as I can write music, it's like the most fun that I've had. So anyways, McDonald's man is asking about the future of Bug Scouts. It's a great question. I am figuring that out in the next 2 months. I figure I got 2 months to do it. But yeah, so for those who don't know, Bug Scouts is our kind of program, pin of the month. We do like a new sticker and a new pin every month. We ran into some problems, as many people are aware, with just like the USPS being inconsistent with their rules. Sometimes I could just mail the pins out and everything was cool. And sometimes they would just hold on to them for 2 months and then dump them all back at my door. And I thought everybody had been getting them, and it turns out, nope. USPS was just like, nah, we're not gonna mail these. You need to pay us more, but we're not gonna tell you for 2 months. So that was frustrating. Just, learned a lot about that, like logistically. So whatever Bug Scouts is next year won't be the exact same as this year. It just can't be, because from a logistics standpoint, the price that I was selling the monthly pins at, I would have lost money on each one if people hadn't been kind and let me kind of mail them all at once in a big chunk. So whatever it is, like stickers, it might just be stickers if it's gonna be something. I don't know that I want to keep coming up with a new design every month. I feel like George Martin, when the show started catching up with Game of Thrones books, and just like the pressure of like, well, do I need to write more songs to come up with more sticker ideas? And I don't really want that to motivate me. So but we'll see. Like I said, I'm writing. I might take a different approach next year to music. I have traditionally kind of just like saved up an album's worth of stuff and just dumped it all in like one day. And that's very fun and satisfying for me, but it might behoove me to kind of let things release closer to when they're finished, rather than waiting until I have like this magical 9 to 11 song set. So maybe next year it looks maybe a little more like songs more frequently and people being able to get access to those, and then maybe some stickers too, because stickers are fun. I just recently got stickers for all of the album covers. So Torn Between a Couple, The Rough Draft, and Bigger Than Myself all have like a small square sticker, and I'm gonna get those on my site pretty soon. I may I got ideas. So also working on a game, which I'm very excited about. I'll be premiering that pretty soon. I've spent a lot of time working on a board game that it's coming along. It's gonna have some artwork very soon that it's gonna look very great. I'm gonna have that out in the world hopefully soon, and so that's gonna be something that I'm excited to kind of show the world. It's not music, but I'm also doing music too. So Striders asks, what kind of game? Video tabletop. So it's a board game that because of kind of like the global shipping crisis and logistics crisis that's happening right now, I am implementing it in Tabletop Simulator, which is a game on Steam, and my plan is to have it be available in a form there, and it's very fun. It's a very fun game. I've play tested it with a lot of Bug Hunter fans. I have a pretty healthy group of play testers in our Discord, and we will occasionally hop on a game and just let people kind of play it and experience it. And I play with them. it's not available for people just to like download. I'll hop into a game and grab 2 or 3 people, and we'll just play board games for a couple hours. I'm seeing some support from Mars and James and my dad, who have played many sessions of this game. My dad's even played it in person. When I was living in Nashville, we played it like almost every day. It's a very fun game that I'm very excited to show people. It's been working on it for like 5 years, so I'm really excited to kind of get it past the finish line and let people see it and mess around with it. So just putting on the final touches. Rad. Show, you made it just in time for me to leave. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here tonight. Like I said, I came into this one a little tired. I definitely was rejuvenated by my ladybug coming in here and dancing and choreographing all my songs. I wasn't expecting that. She's studying. She's doing really well in school right now. She just big test that she was worried about. She got an A on, so we went out to celebrate, to have some cookies tonight, and I wasn't. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate that. Make sure you look both ways before crossing the street. Rad. I'm going to sign off, but thank you, everybody. I will be back here on Sunday afternoon, morning, so it'll be about noon Eastern time, and I'll be very happy to see y'all then. As always, for my live streams, if anybody goes on and orders a sticker from our website tonight, I'll also throw in a Bug Hunter guitar pick with your order. So if you're looking to support the band, we have all these stickers on our website. If you want any of those, you can get one tonight after the show. I'll make sure to a pick finds its way into the envelope and off to you. So rad. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and listening to me play. It always makes me happy. So I will see y'all on Sunday. Oh, okay. One more thing. Thank you, James. What would I do without you? The Rough Draft play along. It's the 3rd anniversary of the Rough Draft on November 20th. So if you're looking to come to that Zoom show, tickets are available on our site. It's free if you want it to be. It's pay what you want. So if you want to, just go grab a spot if you want to be there. I'm going to be playing the entire Rough Draft from start to finish on November 20th, the anniversary of its release. So that's the last thing. Cool. And then now I'm going to go. So thanks, everybody. See you on Sunday.